we're going to give you a 2-part series. Stay tuned for part 2. Jerry Brown here with Jerry Brown Travels. How did we end up in Mexico? And a lot of people are curious about that. And we thought we'd maybe explain to you how we ended up living in Mexico. In part 2, we're going to talk about our philosophy on a loving, caring relationship of over 30 years and what things that we have done to move in from years of work and responsibility living in Hawaii to moving and living our dream in Mexico, and the things that's important in transitioning into retirement and what is important to us. We want to share that with you so you have a better understanding. Hopefully it will give you some inspiration or some ideas on your transition into retirement. This is an important point. You want to retire to something, not run away from something. Retire to something, not from something. In other words, you don't want to run away. You don't want to do that. You want to have it planned out that you're going to, like us, our major plan was in retirement was 6 years. We were going to go travel. Okay. Then in that time, it allowed us, to experience different cultures and everything. Then a little later when we moved here and stuff, then I was starting to get a little antsy, retired. So we started the YouTube channel. And that was to help people who were like us, who needed to live on a low income, Social Security. And we had traveled enough in the world that we knew where they would be. Now we make videos in Cambodia, Laos, Thailand, countries that are cheaper, but most North Americans don't want to move there. So they're not as popular as the videos that we make here in Mexico. But what it did for me personally is it gave me a creative creative outlet. And that was very important to me. Also, we both like helping people. The videos do that. We get a lot of comments back from people who walk on the street and recognize us. And they give us comments like, Jerry, Laura, you changed our lives. You made it seem possible to live in another country. That's very rewarding. So making the video is one thing. But the rewards that you get back, that's really nice. So my suggestion is think of something that you would like to do. I know now a lot of people come down and they want to play pickleball. And that's great. So they have something to do. They keep engaged in something. And so, because you're going to get bored in anywhere, you're going to get bored.
Yeah, the like to living here, I go hiking. And we play, talk about back there, we play mahjong, we play the game, we play the card, it's no money, it's just for fun. And sometimes, we have a group of the girls, we go to Guadalajara, we take the bus, go together, and it's kind of enjoy. The people say, how you living here? How you like it here? Well, the truth is, for a couple of years, I'm not happy at all. I do the miss home. They call it homesick, because for me, my kind of food is very important. And to tell you the truth, I don't eat a lot of Mexican food. I live here in Mexico, but I don't eat Mexican food much. I only like tamale and taco, fish taco or shrimp taco or chicken taco. That the rest, it just, I can eat, but it's not like I like it too much.
Yeah, so she misses the Cambodian food. But that's why she has a garden. She's got her vegetable garden, and every day she's out there, she'll come in with a bowl of vegetables, right? And I'll be eating, eggs and my food, and she'll have it, and oh yeah, she's got all of her vegetables in there. So that's important. So But finding something, doing something, is so important. That's Laura's,
Yeah.
what we've noticed, and that's why we really feel we have a rich, balanced lifestyle. Balance. We have a social side. I even have different groups that I meet up with for different things. I have a group that's more of a spiritual group that I can talk that. I have a group that I can talk finances with. We have the hiking group. We have the hacienda group. We different groups. So then I can have a communication with them and enjoy their insight. But in my spiritual side, I wouldn't bring up a question about that in my financial group. They're not interested, not the same story. So by having a balanced lifestyle in all these little things, these little formulas that make life happy. Laurie, somebody came up to me the other day and they asked her, they says, what do you like about traveling, Jerry? So I said, that's an interesting question. And so it says, what I like about traveling, I like traveling with Laura. That's number one. She's such a good traveling companion. She's very curious. She wants to know what's on the other side of that hill. She wants to see, is there another hill on that, or is there ocean, whatever it is. She's a very curious person. And so there'll be times that I'm sort of not having a lot of energy, and she'll say, let's do it anyways. So then I'll go along with her energy. So I really like traveling with her. We go into other countries. It's confusing. We don't know the language, things like that. And so we're trying to figure it out. And we're like a couple little kids. We're out there. Well, what do you think they said, Lori? And she goes, I don't know. And I said, I think they said go down the street and turn right. And she says, well, I think they said go this way and turn left. Well, let's try one of them. Let's go to the left. Let's see. So we get down there. And, oh, that wasn't it. Maybe let's go back this way. And we find that not to be frustrating, but to be fun. The challenge of figuring it out. Most of the time, we do not make reservations. So we're trying to figure it out as we're going. And that, I would say probably 80% is very positive. We're noticing now more with so many more travelers, it's not as easy to do that. So, but we still have been doing it. And so I said, that's what I like. I like the challenge of the travel. And I says also, this is funny, I said, I like going into a hotel room. Our last trip we took here, we just got back, we were 5 months in Asia, and so how many hotel rooms were we at? We were at a lot of hotel rooms, but I like going into them, opening the door and seeing what it's all about. It's like opening up a package, a Christmas thing, going, whoa, look what I've got in this room here. And I make sure the air conditioner is working, the fan, whatever it is. I do a check of the room. I know where I'm going to put my suitcases, where Lori's going to put her suitcases. And so I just like all those little things. And so I think that's part of what I like about traveling. And so what about you, Lori? What do you like about it?
Well, the traveling is very challenging to me. I like the challenge. I like to go and see some other place. I'm very curious about how I can meet the people, how I can book up the hotel. Normally, like Jerry said, we don't book ahead. So when we go there, we kind of go, oh, we stay in this hotel. And then we ask the hotel, we're going to go to the next town. So anybody, and then we just make reservation right there. And then sometimes we just drive and let taxi drive and go, oh, this one is not good. Oh, that one is okay. So we can stay there. Oh, let's go back there. It's kind of challenging like that. I like traveling. My feet can stay still. Just if I keep going and keep moving, I'm happy.
Yeah, we were walking like 4 to 7 miles a day.
Yeah.
In that, and so, I mean, it's the excitement, it's the culture, it's meeting other people, it's looking at the way they dress, their native costume and stuff like that. More remote area we like. We do like the cities. A lot of people don't like malls and stuff. We like malls. We like going to food courts.
I like everything. I like go hiking. I like go swimming. I like go to the mall. I like go to, some little small town. I like that's a part of my happiness of the traveling.
Yeah.
My happiness of the traveling.
Yeah. And I mean, like when we were in Thailand, we were jumping from ferry to ferry going on these different islands, right? Carrying our suitcases and everything. And it's the advantage of at our age now, you know, I take advantage if somebody wants to help me. I go, yeah, here, take my suitcase, and Lori, take her suitcase. And so, but that's how come, you know, we love traveling. And so he said to me, he says, Jerry, those are all the opposite reasons I would want to travel. I don't want to go through all that. So some people are travelers and some people are not. But
Yeah, we like traveling, and we go to traveling agency. We kind of rent the car and the driver. We don't drive in other country,
no.
and then kind of fun. And then that driver kind of like a little bit of tour guide, a little bit of the driver, you know. And then he knows the place. Like he used to take customer go say, oh, this place you have a Caucasian food, you know. We call, you know, back then we call parang food. And this is a Lao food, or this is Cambodia food, you know. He kind of know that. I'm kind of enjoy that, you know, to have a challenge like that. And especially I can go to one town to other town. Some people might not enjoy it. For me, everything. What you talk about, mall to the jungle,
Yeah.
to no place. I love everything. I'm very curious to see something.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the fun part. Well,
Yeah.
well, this is a little wrap up. This is sort of why we like living here, and people ask me on a daily basis, say, "How are you?" And I always say, "It's the best day of my life," you know, and that throws them back, you know, but I mean it. It is the best day of my life. A well thought out plan, okay, being together in the plan, and I don't take that, you know, very small. I take that as a very big privilege that I have. I don't take it for granted. That's the word I'm looking for. I don't take it for granted, you know, what we have. We plan, we talk about it, we replan, we talk about it, and if there's a disagreement in it, then we then take a break and we sort of wait, listen to this, what it's all about again, and then say, okay. And you're always adjusting in that regard.
Time to advertising.
Yeah, where are I going to advertise?
Well, if you like a video, please give us a thumb up or comment. If you didn't subscribe yet, please subscribe our channel. We didn't get pay anything, you know. This is a free video for you, free YouTube video for you to look at that, you know.
So it's free to you. Well, this is a part 2 series. You've looked at part 2. Now see below and you'll see part 1. At the end of the video, it's going to show you part 1. Check it out. Every Saturday or Sunday at 2 p.m. California time, check out a new video. They are free, and we have some exciting news coming up for you.